So for this next question, shit in your pants and then sit there and deal with it. Now, just tell me if it affects your answer.
Yeah.
You've been known for asking hard-hitting questions, and now it's time for the real question. Do you believe in Sasquatch? Are you full of this is all nonsense, or do you lean more I don't not believe when it comes to them? And if we put you out in the Pacific Northwest with night vision goggles and a GoPro, do you think you'd make a compelling case one way or the other?
Great question. I love this parody of me, by the way.
What are you talking about? I was like, just fucking write some things down for me.
So I'm obsessed with the idea of Sasquatch. I don't believe that like Bigfoot's actually walking around there, but I would love to go out and do one of those hunts. You know, like that sounds fun. There was this Sasquatch show that I used to watch all the time, you know, and it was just kind of a group of crazy guys who, as the show goes on and on and on, you see them becoming crazier and crazier and crazier over time. And even like the sort of tensions between the group, it goes from this optimistic, we're going to find Sasquatch today, to where like you can actually kind of observe simmering resentments amongst the group there. But I think I like the idea of it. You know, I like the idea of a Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, dude, 'cause as a kid, that was a really exciting one.
And I never developed out of that thing of like thinking.
So
these
do you
things
love
could exist.
UFO things and like alien landings?
Well, I'm less compelled by that than like creatures walking amongst us.
So that's
you know?
that's the lane you like the most.
Yeah, like a mythical beast amongst us.
Okay, I have so many alien friends. You know?
Yeah,
like,
well, that's because that's the thing. I just can't hang with them. You know what I mean? Because people who are into aliens.
One
are
of my friends
super into
is
aliens.
like, check this shit out, and I'm like, what is it? He's like, this is over my fucking house last night, and I'm like, I think those are birds. He's like, that's not a bird. And you're like, he's just like, look at it. I'm like, that's crazy. You fucking shot that? And you're like, all right, dude. I don't know. Do you believe in the moon landing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the moon. I'm gonna believe in.
But
the
there was a
moon
hesitation
landing.
there.
Well, you know, anything's possible. But
Do you think the Earth is round?
Yeah, I believe the Earth is round.
Do you think it rotates around the sun and everything?
Yeah, that all checks out to me.
Okay. Well, you guys, as this continues, please get all the Bryce stuff ready for us, just so I can show him like all
Definitely.
three. I just want to show you.
Yeah.
That there's
evidence.
Well, there's other voices out there. A lot of people might not realize this, but the Margaret Herrick Library is kind of like the holy grail for film nerds, and a place where you can find original scripts, production notes, Hollywood history that feels too sacred to be touched. You had the chance to do interviews there leading up to the Oscars. What is the coolest, weirdest, or most unexpected thing you stumbled on? And did you actually end up with like, whoa, like this is actually here?
Yeah, well, they have tons of cool stuff. So yeah, I did a series of interviews over there. The coolest thing that they have, or the coolest thing that I saw at least, they have Quentin Tarantino's handwritten Pulp Fiction script.
That is because he's very famous for being like, you know, no, don't type it up. He's like, would you type up a poem or a song? No, you write it by hand. He writes all of his scripts are handwritten, and then he gives it to somebody to type up.
I thumbed through it. It's in a 3-ring binder, just on notebook paper.
But
some
is it
of the
written
characters are
film
like,
style? Like, is it script style?
yeah, it looks like a script.
So it's like exterior.
yeah,
like-
and even sort of even in the way that he's writing, it's like in the center of the page, like kind of like a script
Really?
would be. Yeah.
Is it legible?
Yeah, you can. It was cool to see his handwriting, and like all the dialogue is almost like exactly the same. But it was interesting to see that some of the characters' names were different, you know, going through. But that was the coolest thing that I saw. But they have tons of cool stuff there. It was kind of an amazing thing to just go through the archives. Another
Was it
awesome
fun to
thing-
see handwritten N-words not from a friend? Yeah. Cool. You're like, oh wow, yeah. Usually this is in a note from a buddy, but this is cool. This is Hollywood lore. Yeah.
yeah. History, right?
Oh, here's
here.
another one.
And
And here's
another one. Another
Yes,
one. Almost
yes.
every page.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call 2 bears, 1 cave.